Hello, my name is Yu Chuck. This is my project 3 walkthrough video. The first file here is the header file for WAP. It declares every variable or function I will use in the WAP.cpp file. And the next file is the WAP.cpp file. The first two line declare a static character array string and a static vector descriptor element. The constructor for the WAP object is defined here. It creates a root directory descriptor. The destructor for the WAP object is defined next. It deallocates the memory used by the WAP object. The next function is the load WAP. It takes a given path as string input to the WAP file to be loaded. It reads the entire content of the WAP file into the string character array. It then call the get descriptor function and create file structure method to extract and organize the information in the WAP file. The get magic method just simply return the magic number of the WAP file. And the next two functions is content and is directory method. They return a Boolean value indicating whether the given path refers to a file or directory or not. The next three get function is a get size, get contents, and get directory. These three functions is just getting the information we wanted to retrieve. And here is the get descriptor string. This method extracts descriptor string from the string array and populate the descriptor element vector with the descriptor element of the WAP file. The next function is the map marker. The map marker method retrieve a group of 10 descriptors from the WAP file starting from the specific index and add them as subdirectory. The next one is the namespace marker. This method handles the file information of the directory extracted from WAP file, such as the beginning and ending markers. The create file structure method probably is the most important function of this program. It iterates through the descriptor element, and based on the name of each descriptor, it creates a file structure by adding subdirectory and file to the current directory. And here is the extract path element method. It split the path string into individual path element. It then calls find path function with the first element of the path vector and the root directory descriptor to retrieve the descriptor of the subdirectory. Here are the two functions, extract path element and find path. The next one I'm going to show is going to be the WAP.fs.cpp. The purpose of this CPP file is to enable the user to read the content of a WAP file system using fields. First, the code initializes a pointer to a WAP object. The code then defines 5 functions: get attribute, open, read, open directory, and read directory. These functions are used to retrieve the attribute, open, and read the content of a file or directory in the WAP file system. The code then defines a structure named main that maps each of the above function to its corresponding fields operation. Last, in the main function, the WAP file is loaded. We first print out the magic word. Usually is IWAP. Then fields function is then called with the parameter it needs. Here are the code running demonstration. First, we need to compile the 2.cpp file. And then we have to make a directory and run the WAP file and mount the WAP file to it and run the dump.cpp. And finally run the code. And this is on the top is the correct output of the sample2, and the bottom is the output from my program. Thanks for watching.